man. We actually did a little drill. I've actually, bro, it was pretty sad, but when I went to sleep, I was thinking of drills to do, like 4v4 drills. So we had a little drill where I want people to like hold and break setups together and stuff and like that. So let's go together. So for this this session specifically, I'm prioritizing Aram, Newhouse, and Bird as priority in terms of going through theirs, like majority, and then everyone else as well. So let's go through. I want to start off with Mr. Newhouse. I want to start with Mr. Newhouse. So if you want to jump on in, we're going to start with Newhouse's POV and see how he's kind of playing.
We got to stay on the same POVs, or can I switch?
Of course you can switch, you know.
Yeah, cool.
Of course you can switch.
I'm gonna run off with my point for Redbeard. I want to see his progress.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna
nice. Big kill.
But yeah, I'm gonna mute in and out if I'm talking about it in case it's like too distracted for us. But you know, we'll be here together, kind of thing. And make sure as well, you guys check out Sifu's stream. I just put a link down below. Chat. He's gonna be with me all day today. Make sure to check him out, especially when I'm doing other things and he's kind of like analyzing stuff like that. Make sure you check him out. Because it's the boy Sifu. You know what I'm saying, chat. Have it open on another tab. And just mute one of us, chat. And that's it, man. Have it open on both tabs. Show some love to that boy Sifu, chat.
I'm noticing one thing. Is Newhouse the focus of this session?
Well, I'm going to focus. It's everyone. It's everyone, but okay. Newhouse, Aram, and Bird a little bit more because we're just taking turns, kind of thing. So go on. What's your? I did just coach Redbeard earlier. So what's your thing?
Redbeard he's defaulting to heal a little bit too much. I want him to. Is he here? He's taking another route. This is what I want to see. I'm switching to Newhouse now. I like this route taking zip route.
I see. So for me, they're going too separate. I know you're saying unfortunate, but I actually So I think you're saying unfortunate there. I think it's a timing thing, though. I think so. What a lot of people I'm glad you brought that up, right? Because people look at that route and say, "Oh, it takes a route, right?" But a lot of the times, it's not a route that they're taking. It's the timing that's important because that route is only good when their teammates are there with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just another thing about timing right now. Let's see what they do. One's gonna go for a pinch. 32 seconds left there. Gonna go round. Good shots from him. Mechanically doing a really good job here. Does get taken out by number 2. Pew's gonna go through. So look at this chat. I want to see them push up a little bit. So if we go with a little bird's eye view, I'm gonna watch the middle map here. See who you kind of on board right now. What's kind of going on for Alpha? What do you think's going on Redbeard's screen? You're seeing 1 and 5. I had a session with him earlier.
I'm on Newhouse right now. He's playing this well in terms of he's waiting for his team to make a little bit of noise. I like the entry kill from Redbeard here, but again, Newhouse, he waited, but then his team died, so that's his signal to kind of leave it there. But
let's go on board with Endure. Endure's a new one. There's actually a new member. Endure and Cherry are actually married. So Endure's a husband, Cherry's a wife, and you know they're against each other in the map 1. So you know the momentum's gonna go through. And I want to see how Endure's playing right now. Let's go on board with Endure a little bit. He's a new member to the community. Let's see how he's playing. He's around plat 3 right now. So let's give our initial thoughts off the break here. So he's gonna go through middle map here. He's slide cancelling a lot here. I think. You know, some players at Platinum don't do that, so I can see that he's working on that movement a little bit, trying to finesse in. So right there, that little play there, Sifu. I don't know about what you think, but for me, I feel like he's focusing too much on trying to be hidden instead of shooting his gun a little bit there. Like, I don't like when people run into an area but don't shoot their guns. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Cherry with the big 2. What do you think about that kind of statement?
No, I 100%. I'm a victim of it myself. Guilty of it myself. Sometimes I do that, but it's you got to be conscious of a lot of things, and that's one of the things you got to be ready for. When you're going into a certain area, you have to know that you have to expect.
Go to Bird as you're talking. Go to Bird as you're talking because he's in a great spot. Yeah, carry on. But one thing on that Alpha, look how long they're taking. They're just spending way too long in one position there.
I love this.
There you go. There you go. Great stuff. Very good. So look at the map, though. Look at the map. The problem is, look.
Now I want him to adapt.
I think he's okay. Honestly, but I think he's fine where he is. He's in such a power spot. His team needs to be the one adapting right now, and someone needs to push the left there. Like number 7, doing a good job back away, and this is where now he needs to maybe back away a little bit. They need to read the pressure from the back there.
Doing it. He's still getting the
so on that point though, so I think you're right where Bird right there was in a good spot, but I think his team need to adapt there because they're not backing away enough there. So that's why I want them to be a little bit more aggressive and hold the back of the map there because Bird was in such a good spot there. So now I want to see what Newhouse is doing again off the break. So with 25 seconds left, they're going to go through. Newhouse number 1's going to go across right now. He's trying to pinch in right now, going in. And I think it's just a bit too disjointed right now. You can see everyone's kind of all over the place. There's no real chemistry. What I want you to do, Sifu, with me is get a little bird's eye view here and just put the camera in the sky around P1 and let's kind of just see what we see together, right?
What's the bird's eye button?
Press B. You can kind of open up the map a bit so you can look at my stream so you can see like what it looks like. Just push out a little bit, kind of have a look at P1. Let's just see what we see. So Endur's watching up top right now. So now you can see Endur's on the time. So he needs to play his life here. And what Red needs to do is just watch over him.
Oh, unfortunately he dies, but
So we spoke about this earlier. You kind of said that earlier as well, right? He's taking good routes, Newhouse. You kind of noticed that. You mentioned that a few times right now. For me, it's not the routes. It's his timing.
I want to get that side. Yeah, I want to get that control though.
Yeah.
But I like the pinch. I like in that circumstance. I like the pinch from him because his team.
I don't like where him and Red are though right now. Again, look where they're in really vulnerable spots though.
There's no, and you talk about this a lot about setting up,
stretching the map. Yep, exactly.
And watching each other's crosses. There's none of that right now. It's all very uncoordinated.
No, that's very fair. That's very fair. Right now, you can see Cherry's on the time, and look what Bird's doing. Bird's doing a great job watching over. So Cherry wins that gunfight, but did you notice how hard that gunfight was for her? She made that more difficult than it needed to be. I think Cherry could just play the corners a bit more there. She's doing a great job overall, though. But look at that. Side's gonna back away. Talk to me about the setup. How are you liking the Bravo setup right now? What's the gaps in the setup? Because I can see a very obvious gap right now. What would you say about the setup right now?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's obviously
for
no
P2.
One on P2, so yeah, we just saw it, the zip, they took advantage of it, they doubled the zip, which is a stupid play in my opinion, but it worked because no one was on P2, no one was actually there watching that.
I don't want to talk about that point, yeah, go for it.
They retrade there, and they get, but this is, the problem is right now what you're seeing is mistakes going unpunished.
Yes,
so
no, that's really exactly what I wanted to bring up,
100%. Bravo should have been like penalized massively. They just trolled that hill.
Well, both did. Two going up, both teams trolled and both teams got unpunished because Bravo.
Bravo had the control of that hill in my opinion.
Yeah, but they did get punished until they lost a point there. But I think even Alpha's break, like it looks like it worked because they got the hill, but it was just a really bad hold from Bravo. To your point, like it was just bad from both ends, and that's what happens in like the diamond lobbies. There's a lot of mistakes that take place. Right now, you're seeing Loto. This is a player that I've said is a very, very good mechanical player, and everyone sees him shit on these lobbies. But when I see him against Crimsons, he does suffer a little bit, and the reason why is because. Gone?
Sorry, no, you just finished your point.
No, I was going to say, with Loto, I want to help him control his pacing, because against these type of players, he's very good mechanically, but against players that are a little bit better than him, he struggles to adapt and kind of control his minimap. He just runs, and it's working now. As you can see, he's winning his 1v1s. Look, he's winning every gunfight. It's working. He's getting 3 pieces, but I want to see him go up against a better set of players and see what he does then. I'm going to switch the teams after, maybe mix Loto for maybe Redbed, see if the teams can be a bit more even and see how we go along. But I want you to talk about Bravo. Talk about the setup right now.
Just smash his head towards hill way too many times.
Let's watch Red a little bit. Let's watch Red a little bit, because this was something I spoke about earlier about cameraing and being a bit more methodical and how he's approaching it. So let's see how he's doing this. See right there, slide counts are good. Every time he slide counts, he gets a kill. I said that to him earlier as well. If he can work on his movement and slide counting, it'll be really good for him to overall add that to his game. There you go. 15 seconds left there. Okay, number 7. Talk to me about number 7. What is he doing in the map to help people at home, and when should he adapt here? What's his kind of playstyle right now, C2? As someone that's a main AR yourself, what's kind of going on in number 7 right now?
Where we at? Number 7, Loto.
You gotta be quick, mate. You gotta be quick.
Statistically, he's flying, but
what about his actual play right now? Where he is on the map? What is he doing? Could you explain to the viewers at home what is he doing right now? What's going on?
He's holding the spawns right now, and this is big for this side. But also, you can watch the 2 pinches on the left and the right. I like the power position, but I'm hoping to see them get away the kills and see what he does, because
very important.
Okay, now see they got a few kills here. Red bits here. Yeah, okay, so they're still getting more kills. I wanna, I can see now he's dead there. They now lose control of that hill, obviously, and there's still a good chunk of time on there. If they had, once they got the initial wave of kills, if they pushed up a little bit,
spot on spade. Spot on spade.
They would have been able to not. So essentially, there, Loto dies, they lose control of the hill. If he pushes up, they don't. There's the risk of losing control of the hill and the map pressure. It becomes a lot less. But yeah, they secure the win.
Okay,
so
good
place for them.
I'm gonna keep everything the same. I'll be back in 20 seconds. I'm just gonna move 1 or 2 people around. Let's get the map 2 flowing, then we can keep going. All right. Good stuff, boys. Obviously a bit of a rough one. It's not a problem. What we're going to mix up the teams a little bit. I want to see what Mr. Loto could do with the team. We're going to switch to Redbed. I'm going to move you over to Bravo. Move maybe one of their players over and see if we can get a bit more of a fair game. But before we do that, what do you guys think from your perspective? What kind of happened there?
Time out. What'd you say, Red? The gameplay was way louder than you.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Was a little.
Go for it, Pew. Okay.
And we weren't coordinating, or I know Newhouse and I play a lot together, so we kind of know how we play, but I think we could have maybe directed them a little better.
Okay.
Because we didn't know what they were doing.
No, that's fair.
We weren't working together.
That's fair. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring Aram over here. Right? I'm gonna bring Loto. He was a top slayer in that lobby. I'm gonna bring him over here, and what I'm gonna do is Redbed. I'm gonna move you over to team 2. See if you can balance it out a little bit. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. So Redbed, I don't know if I'll try moving you. If not, Redbed, just join team 2. It's cool. Is he going to kick him out? It always kicks him out. I don't know why. So Loto, we spoke about this earlier, Loto. You're so good in terms of in these type of lobbies when you have the most skill, okay? What I want you to do, Loto, is make sure when you're playing against people that are better than you is to adjust your pacing. But these are good lobbies for you to kind of develop your cutting lanes and stuff like that. Loto, I want you actually to help out Team 1. And what could they have done better as an opponent? What were they doing? What was making it easy for you to go on those score streaks?
They was not using enough off angles and head glitches.
You think it was a bit too much, like running at you and stuff like that?
Yeah, I got them always running or just sleeping.
Okay. What would you guys think? And Joe, Newhouse, Pew, would you guys say that's fair?
I think they were just set up a lot better.
Okay.
Like, you know, Prime had P1, we were trying to break, you know, P4, and just anybody that went through Secret just was getting lit up, you know.
So one thing me and Sifu, let me bring him in actually, because we were kind of watching that together, right? So one thing that we noticed, so Sifu's saying, no, I'll say. So one thing that me and Sifu were noticing about your team as well was when you guys were breaking and trying to push in, there wasn't a much coordination in terms of waiting for each other. So Newhouse, you actually, Sifu mentioned you, I reckon 4 times, and what he said is, "Oh, good route." And I was like, you know what? It's a good route from him, but the timing wasn't quite there. So what I mean by that is zipline, for example. Exactly. So let's say you're going through zipline, right, on P2. If you're going through zipline, you kind of want Endure and Pew and Red to be like different areas so you can kind of collapse together. But if you're the only one there, although it's a good sneaky route, they're going to have someone watching it, right? And that's what was missing. That was happening too many times, okay?
Yeah, that's why I jumped up instead of like going all the way up zip.
No, for sure. And there was another time when you guys had 2 people up zip as well. So it's just like making sure you guys are like not just trying to collapse on the time out of desperation and really work around it. There was another time where... Go on.
I was just going to say, just to add on to that as well, one thing you can do is set up the route. You can, before, you know you're going to take that route. If you just tell your team that I'm going underground, guys, wait for me, play your lives. As soon as I get close, I'm going to hit it. And then you guys can collapse on hill as well with me.
Yeah.
Then you give them that shout so that when they, because obviously if they're ahead of you, they know to then play their lives for a second, wait for you so you can set it up. It's always good to kind of look ahead. It's hard to do, obviously, in the real time in the game, but that's just one thing to be active of and try and work on.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just your skill. That's what we're working on. You guys individually can shoot really well, but in those lobbies when they're set up, it's just really hard. And Joe, my friend, how was that, bro? How'd you find that?
Lost.
So one thing about you and George, I was on your POV, there's a few things I noticed. One is you were heavily focused on slide cancelling. I was like, you know what, it's good, he's getting movement and he's, you know, trying to move around the map, which is really good. But I noticed that you were really like focusing on the movement, and sometimes you were forgetting to balance that with shooting. Is that fair? So you were like running around trying to find gaps, but it's like in a map like Skyline, it's very hard to find gaps. So sometimes I want you to kind of slide cancel, get your gun up and, you know, be ready for a fight, get a kill, then go again, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Red, join team 1 again. Join team 1 again, Red, and I'll bring you over. Yeah, and Joe, honestly, I want you to just focus on that because you were slide cancelling well. And another thing, really small detail in Joe, when you're slide cancelling, you're pressing the slide and then you're pressing the cancel straight away. And what happens is you kind of move like you got sticky legs. You know what I'm saying? You want to like press the slide and then depending on what corner you're approaching, cancel a bit later, if that makes sense. So kind of slide. So do you know when you slide, you're pressing the jump button straight away? Just take an extra second sometimes and you'll notice a difference in game. When you're sliding, then you're cancelling a bit later in your slide. And it just makes the movement feel a bit more smoother. Because you were kind of slide cancel straight away. So it's like, as soon as you were going down to slide, you were already back up again. It looked a little bit stiff.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Perfect. So I want you to kind of go through that whenever you can, okay? All right, I'm going to get it started. Just waiting for Red Bed. Give me a second. Let's run it back. Let's run it back off the break here. I'm
here with Bird. I'm humping on Bird. I want to see his break.
All right, go for it. I'm gonna watch Wild Cherry off the break here. Okay, gets taken out there. Oh, big 3 from Alpha. There you go. There you go, Alpha. See what they can do here. Ooh, 1 apiece right now. That's a great start. Attack usage is awesome. I want you to look at who you looking at? Bird. Okay, let's look at Bird.
I'm now on Cherry, but it's the same thing with both of them. No attack usage. They're pushing out cap without.
I'm gonna have to get Loto out of this one. He's too good for these lobbies right now, man. He's fried everyone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to upgrade some people, man. You know what I'm saying? I have to try making it a bit more face.
Try and have dark matter.
I'm gonna mute up for the first rotation. I'm gonna do my thing for a little bit, and then I'll come back. All right.
Oh, endure with a nice little pick there. Let's see
if I'm just muting out, right? You carry on doing your thing. Yeah, I don't think he knows what I said. All right, I'm going to go on board with a couple of people in chat. Let's start off with Newhouse because he did give him some advice from earlier chat. We're going to kind of prioritize Newhouse right now and see how he's playing, what he's doing, what he's shooting against, and how he can go from there. So let's see what Newhouse can do here and go from there. So, actually, let me tell Sifu. Sifu, by the way, Sifu, off. I'm going to mute up for a second. I'm off this map. I'm going to need you in as well, by the way. In the game, okay?
Yep.
All right, cool. Okay, so let's see what Newhouse can do right now. 4-on-1. He's going to go across right now. He's going to kind of watch his left area on the map here. Chat, I want you to really focus on number 8 here. Cherry's taking a route, and this is really good for the spawn. So good kill. But one thing I have to question, chat, is the timing, okay? With 25 seconds left, is this the route you want to take? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Because now, look at Cherry's chat. Cherry's at the back of the map, and number 2's taking the route on the other side. So we're kind of getting the spawns for a very limited amount of time. So we really need to work on that and make sure we're being a little bit better there in terms of when we're moving, stuff like that, okay? Enjoying the other side, 6-1 right now. You can see last game had a bit of a struggle, but this game really bouncing back here. So I knew he had potential. That I could tell you from his movement he was going to be a good player. I just want to see him kind of put it together a little bit, okay? Couple of red cards there. I'm not going to talk about it. We did say no snaking, but that's okay. On the other side, there's Shy's kind of having a rough one right now. I want to see what they're doing. Again, this is just one of those moments where Shy, Red Bear, we've been with them all day today for the last 3 hours, you know, and I think they're getting better, but some of those are they're very difficult. They are very difficult, and I understand they're off post and stuff like that. So I want to see them get a little bit more sharper against these better players, and I want to kind of go through with them. But off the break here, Bird Prime, let's see what he can do. He's going to go through middle. He's taking a route here. So this is one thing about Bird Prime. I'm going to speak to him about it, but he rotates hella early, bro, because you and your friend should take 4 people and coach them your own and then come back and have a match like a week later. I mean, yeah, that's like a separate thing. Sifu's kind of just jumping in, but like right now, like these like, you know, that's we will do something like that, but you know, I think it's different though, because the coaching for a week's not gonna like they're gonna be similar skill level at the start. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be good, but they're not gonna be able to like, if someone's diamond in a week, they're not gonna become iridescent. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be similar, unless there's similar ratings and stuff. But anyways, on that point, like with Bird, I think one thing I've noticed he does is he rotates super early, and it sometimes like takes his team out of the fights. Look what Shy's doing. Shy's running with a knife now and kind of just trying to run it down, find the gaps. But it's like he's just trying to get through the gaps. But it's like right there, he needs to get an AR out. So this is the difference. So not Newhouse. Redbird's playing a little bit slow. It's 20 seconds too early on P4 though. It's not about that one hill. I think Bird, I've watched him do it a lot, where it's not about rotating early. Rotating early is fine to set up, but I've seen him sometimes like he rotates so early where like he's out of the game for 30 seconds on hills where he doesn't need to. I understand for certain hills like this hill, but even then he's not going to the power spots, he's just rotating to the hill. Do you know what I'm saying? I want him to rotate more for the power spots. And this right now, you could just see again, they're just taking over. Newhouse is 14-5, definitely kind of playing much better than he was last game. But it is just kind of switching a team, man. Loto is kind of doing his thing right now, and Red and Shy really struggling here, man. Really struggling. I want to see them camera more. We kind of went through this earlier on. I want to see him kind of camera more. Good. See what I'm saying, chat? When he slide cancels, he's doing his thing, Red. When he slide cancels, he's doing his thing. Let's see what Shy can do here. We literally have gunfights in this hill right now, so I'm really confident right now that they can do something. Good stuff. Good. Great job. I'm not even lying. In this area, we literally went through stuff like this, which is really good to see. There you go. Nice. Good stuff again. Take her out. So right now, just play an off angle. Play an off angle here. Good, Cherry. Play an off angle. Play an off angle. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. You should have come that. Let's see. Get that kill. Get the kill. Little things like that, man. Little things like that. Yeah, well, I'm not going to switch Loto out. I'm going to switch some other people out and get some other diamonds in now. This is actually Loto's hour right now, so that boy's going to be playing right now. We're going to get some other people in. But he is frying, so I'm going to make the teams a bit more fair. I'm going to get some more people in. I'm going to get some more people in and go from there. Hey, the boy's shooting right now. The boy is shooting right now. And, of course, I'm trying to make the teams a bit even, you know? It's hard right now. What I want to see as well, chat, is like, I know, yes, they're going up against better players and stuff, but it is also like what they're doing on the map and like how can they get more consistent results, you know? Spade, I'll be honest, you gotta stop asking, bro. I'm sorry, man. Bro, right now, I've got so many people that are paying for coaching. I'm not gonna get subscribers from the chat right now, chat. Today, I'm not gonna, unless I need it, I'll ask you guys, but guys, please stop asking because I'm not gonna get any subscribers from the chat right now, okay? If I need people, I'll get you guys in, but right now we have enough people. Even Pure right now, this is another thing, like he has 11 interactions. I want to see way more interactions. Like I know they're winning enough, but 11's just not enough, chat. It means he's not in very powerful spots. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm taking away from this. He's not in very powerful spots. But Redbird again, he's kind of struggling here, man. I want to talk to him and see what's kind of going on from his POV. But Sifu, I'm gonna get you involved with this. I'm gonna reshuffle the teams and that. I'm gonna put you on, all right?
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna get through. I'm gonna talk to some people, reshuffle the teams a little bit. But Loto, this is his hours. He's gonna play, and I know he's good, right? But when the deck stacks against him, he struggles with his pacing, you know. So I do need to get. I might have to get
flat track really at the moment.
Yeah. He is definitely, yes, exactly. He's very good mechanically and stuff, but he is a bit of a flat track bully for sure. So I need to get a couple more diamonds in for the next series, and really try and get a bit more of a fair team going. Right now, it's a bit kind of one sided, unfortunately. But Red Bed, go for it.
On the map. I like what Newhouse. If he can get some small adjustments in, there's a real player there.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Just small things. It's just small things, but
he has a nice POV.
He's maneuvering the map really well. Like I like the
even in Jaw, man. Even in Jaw.
I like the way he's true as well. Yeah, I like where he's trying to occupy. Like he's got the right idea in his head. His execution's a little bit off, which he can work on. But ultimately, like he's doing the right things. I need to speak to Redbeard after this map. Definitely.
The Shy and Redbeard, we went through some stuff earlier, and for me, it really is just it's just mechanically right now. There's so much behind the diamonds that it's like sometimes they're getting in good spots and it's just costing. But I want you to look at Shy for me. Look at Shy for me. One thing he's doing wrong, if this is the problem I've had, like he's this right here. He's constantly not addressing the power position of the map, and he's kind of just trying to run past with a sub and like trying to get through, but you're just not going to be able to sneak on by. So right now you can see he's kind of look running with a sub. He's just trying like so right now he should like look, he's getting through, but it's like it maybe works right there, but that's 1 in 20 times, you know. And look, he dies. So what I would prefer is like, look, they're trying to get in at Red Bed again. They're trying to desperately get in, but instead of clearing out the players on head glitches, we're just running in the time. But one thing I went through with them earlier is every single time they die, they're waiting 20 seconds. And Cherry as well. Yeah, go for it.
You're obviously saying that they're mechanically behind. I honestly think, for me, I was watching Red Bed earlier. Mechanics is not the problem for me. Like, yeah, he is probably behind, like, and definitely like in the 1v1 square ups, that's going to cost you deaths and thing. But my biggest thing with him that was really frustrating to watch is he's not interpreting any of the information. He's pushing when he shouldn't be pushing, when there's clear indicators, the minimap, the kill feed, things like that, telling him that right now he needs to play a bit slower and wait for people to come into his crosshairs. And when there's times when he's holding angles and playing slow and kind of sitting on the edge or sitting in a power position, and he should really be just full sending it, because they have the lane to push open because they've got the kills. He's not really responding to it correctly. So what that's telling me is right now he's not really looking at his minimap. He's not really paying attention to the kill feed. He's not really looking at his teammates' positioning. He's just looking at his crosshairs and gliding at the moment, which is one thing I think maybe Shay's doing as well, because
look at this on that. I need to interrupt you on that, because look at that right now. Let's see what Redbeard does on this cut, because this is when you get some kills. Look right there, look back away, look. You see right there, look, he's in a bad spot already. So right there, he plays that off angle. Like, look at if you guys see what I'm looking at right now, he gets those kills. This is where I want him to just sit and hold for a wave. So he goes forward and then sits. But one thing I think he's doing is red dot chasing a lot, and it's something that, to your point as well, you have to remember, chat and everyone, Redbeard is used to slower lobbies right now. Like, Loto is playing like a Diamond 3, right? So he's running it down. So the pacing is just completely different. And I've seen people say, oh, this is not fair for results. I'm not here for results, as in individual game results. I'm here to get people better and show them that what they're doing in one lobby will get punished in another lobby. So it may hurt getting 100-point clubbed, but this is the reality of it. If you play a certain way, it's going to cost you in the long run, okay? See if you carry on your point, and I'm going to bring everyone back to the thing.
It's just basically like that. It's the same thing when you're talking about running past, trying to run past and sneak through.
Yeah.
There's people gallery, in the top thing. The guy was shooting. He's not just sat there top gallery. There's a red dot telling you that there's someone on the top right on gal. So you need to be looking at your minimap, and that's a clear thing telling you, I can't just run across here. Like, I can't just slip across. I need to make sure that either one of my ARs or I team shoot, or we get rid of that guy before we try to cross this. Because if we try to cross without dealing with that guy, he's just going to get people running into his own triggers, and he's going to get free kills. 100%. So we're not really looking at the
you got to put him on an NA server, Arv.
Yeah, that's true. We might have to run. All right, let's make a little NA server. Let's run a little NA server for the next game. Are you going now?
Yeah, I can go if you need me to go.
No, as in, like, are you going or are you chilling for a bit?
I'm chilling for a bit.
I think I'm gonna sub you out for this series just to get some other people in. But if you want to host and chill and podcast, you can host if you want.
Yeah, I could do that. You want me to make a lobby right now?
Yeah, make a lobby and DM me the code on Discord and I'll get people in, okay? Everyone, wait in the community games. Before we do that, I want to talk about the team. So yeah, Pew, you can wait in the community games. One thing actually before you go, so a bit of feedback for everyone. Let me just tell them. Give me one second actually. All right, GG's. Obviously, I know it was a rough one, but it's okay. We're going to go through, we're going to mix up some teams again and go from there. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to give team one some feedback, then I'll come back to you guys, okay? Give me 1 minute, and then we're going to reshuffle the teams, okay?
All
right, perfect. You guys carry on, talk about it. I want you guys to talk about it because I'm going to come back and ask you guys individually what you guys think. So I want you guys to talk about it as a team, what kind of happened there, because the game was so fast paced. I want you guys to talk about it, okay? Okay, so starting off one at a time. New house, first map. Yeah. You didn't play bad, you didn't play amazing, you kind of played okay, but you were doing a good job overall individually, okay? So what I would say is right there, you could see that when you're playing with, you know, Loto and you have more kills on the map, you're going to be fine. So what I want you to do is when the game isn't going in your favor, is adjust your pacing and kind of work on how to break as a team when you guys are against the grain. Because it's easy to stomp when you have players with more skill. But the skill is how can you play well when your team isn't contributing? That's why when I say solo queue is so hard, it's because people say, oh, how'd I hit iridescent solo queue? Because my job was always to make my team play better. I wasn't the guy dropping 60 kills because that wasn't going to work. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure that my team's playing better. So that first map when you were going zipline by yourself, that would work with this team that you just played with because you guys are playing on the same wavelength. Things are going well. Right. But when you need kills, those things don't work. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But you had a good POV, so keep that up. Endure, same as you, bro. That POV, I said to you in the first map, Endure, your movement felt pretty good. How did you find the adjustment to the slide counter? Did you manage to kind of try that out or not really that map, Endure?
I don't know if I really was using it. I just trying to just do simple stuff.
Yeah, good, bro. Honestly, that felt a lot better. But just like I said to New House, same for you, bro. The first map, it felt like, because they were set up, this is the biggest thing I'm noticing, chat. When they're set up, you guys are just getting shit on because you're just trying to run at them and find the gap. But you need to take your time and get that first kill and play as a team. House, Pew, didn't we just go through that whole drill? And what was the biggest thing we spoke about? The first kill, right?
Yep.
And that's it. Just same thing. Exact same thing. So same thing. Yeah. So did you find, was that drill helpful for that last game?
Yeah. I mean, it's usually how I play, but yeah.
Just keeping that in your mind consistently, bro. Exactly. Exactly that.
The time is
100%.
Is huge. Like that last kill cam that I had.
Pew, set up the lobby and give me the code, okay? So I can give it to them. Yeah, no, exactly that, House. Aaron, we're going to get you involved in a bit more of a harder lobby now, but I don't have any feedback for you for the last 2 maps because you just did your thing, Aaron. But, you know, we've had loads of sessions, Aaron, so you already know, your problems and stuff. But this time, Aaron, I'm going to criticize you on any decisions here, okay, Aaron?
Okay.
Yeah?
It's going to be right now. Can I take a 5-minute break?
Go for it. Be quick. Try be quick. Do one thing. Go to the community. I'll move you. Yeah, be quick. Go for it, though. You're good. You're good. All right, boys, if you guys don't mind joining the community games, I'm going to get you in, okay? The community game's cool.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be in there.
And Joe, I'm going to move you, but you're an Xbox, so I feel like something that kicks you out. So if it kicks you out, just join the community game's cool, okay? Okay. Go for it. And we'll do teams in just a second.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Perfect.
Getting a kill and trying to take space and not just getting one kill and then just running blindly to the hill.
Perfect.
Trying to get a kill.
Put my stream on if you can while you're talking. Put my stream on while you're talking. So I want to show you something, okay? Especially for you, Red, and especially for you, Shy, because you guys were doing this the most. Okay, so I want to show you guys one thing. So carry on. So what were you guys kind of discussing when you were playing? Was that the biggest thing you noticed?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like also, just not just making the call outs of where people are, but also the small talk stuff. Kind of, this is what I'm holding. What can you hold? I need somebody to watch this, that kind of thing. But
100%.
A lot of it is just, playing with people that you haven't really played with very much.
Yeah.
So join team one.
Their comms and.
No. So right now, just watch my stream. I want to show you something, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay. So to show you on your point of what you guys are talking about. Let me know when you have my stream open. If you guys have got it open.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Perfect. Shy, you got it? You're good. Cherry, how did you find that game? What was your kind of biggest thing there?
I was running with, like I was telling you, I kind of ran as if I was a chicken with my head cut off.
Can you get my stream open, Cherry? Can you get my stream open as well? Because I want to show you, can you get my Twitch stream open? Because I want to show you all, because this was something I saw from you guys all the time, okay? So if you guys get it open, let me know and I'll show you.
Loto was in my head.
What's that? Sorry, Red?
Say that right now. I said Loto was in my head.
This guy, I'm gonna have to spawn in and shit on him, man. This guy's frying all my subscribers, man. I have to fry this guy. Yeah,
he's
that's my. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good.
You keep him over there.
You guys all in the stream? You guys can all see? Just make sure you got the stream muted if you can, Red. All right, perfect. So this is what you guys are doing, okay? Shy, especially you, bro. Especially you, the sub, okay? They're on P4. Shy, this is you. Trying to like sneak on by. Like you got active camo. You're trying to like get through. Then you're trying to break in. Yeah? That cannot happen. It doesn't work. Imagine if I'm up here. Okay, I'm gonna show you because this was very easy for them. You made it super easy. I know they were shooting well, but you made it super easy. Imagine I'm sitting up here, okay? I'm on the top like this. And I just see someone with a sub running. I'm just gonna shoot. And now that you're dead, what were we speaking about in our private game? The first kill is everything. So not only have we got the first kill, we are holding the mini-map with ARs, and you guys are coming through this door, and instead of killing me, instead of shooting me, you're running through. And while you're running through, Red Bear, you're playing on the other end of the spectrum. You're playing too slow. You're trying to like find this like perfect shot and like trying to go through. Red Bear, you're good enough, bro. Be confident. Look, slide cancel, shoot, back away, slide cancel again. Post up, be annoying, keep trying to shoot them and put pressure on them. But a bit quicker. You're taking like those extra seconds. But you're doing it, you're shooting like this, you're taking too long there, Red, and you're like shooting and panicking. There's no like slide cancel, strafe, shoot, back away, slide cancel, strafe, shoot. And now that they're weak and they're backed away, now you guys go up. It has to be like waves. You guys need to be standing here as waves. Someone has to be here. You guys are just going one at a time, and then Red, you were running in with an AR like this, and the guy with statue, you were leaving him. As he's shooting you, you're sliding in. So you're one shot now, you're sliding in with an AR. If this guy's standing here, and you're running in one shot, do you think you're going to kill him while one shot, turn around, finesse, and get a three-piece? You're all going for the Superman play every single time. Every single time going for a Superman play. You know what I'm saying? We need to take our time, work together. The pacing just wasn't there. And that's the biggest thing. Does that make sense, Shy? Because you're running with a sub, trying to get through. Get an AR out, get a kill, make the push easier for you. Okay?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Let's go back to the main thing. We're gonna mix up the teams a little bit. Shy, Red, because you guys went from the start. I think I'm just gonna mix up the teams a little bit and get you in later on in the day. Is that okay? Watch my stream, and then after this map, we'll get you in. Okay?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Perfect. So let's watch Megatron. Is she using the GPR? Let me see use aims. Let me see aims. Megatron. Sorry. Do you mind using the aims? Do you mind using the aims after Megatron if you don't mind, just because it's Jacko aims?
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. You don't have to do it right now. You can do it when you die.
All right.
Loto, stop fucking bullying everyone. Sorry. I'm sorry to disrupt your game. All right, let's go. I told Loto stop bullying everyone. This guy's pissing me off. I'm about to spawn in. All right, yo, let's start with Red Bed Shy. I'm gonna watch Loto, okay? Watch his POV, and let me show you what I mean by what he does on the map, okay? It won't let me codcast him. This game's so broken. Okay, you guys watching? Red, you there?
Yeah, I'm watching Seafood right now.
Now let's watch Loto. Watch Loto with me, and let me show you what I mean by like watching around the map and like how he's playing. He's got shit on, but I want you to focus on him for a minute, okay? Press 1 on the keyboard.
How do we change peoples?
Press 1 on the keyboard, and it should let you watch it. Or watch my stream if you want. If it's easier, you can watch my stream and we can go through shit together. It's up to you.
Oh, here we go. Megatron, Wild Cherry.
There you go. So watch Loto, okay? Look what he does on the map. So right now, can you see Shy? Are you there as well, Shy? Look what he's doing right now. One of them's watching the back, one of them's watching the side, though. Look, as he's going around, notice that he's gone right now. He's going to go on the heady on the left. Look, he's going to hold it. Just chill. So right now, this is what you were doing, Red. You sit there and chill, and then look at that. You see why that was bad? Because he's getting cameraed. That's exactly what you were doing. That exact gunfight. You were standing still, letting them camera you, okay? So that's a perfect gunfight. Right now, he should be rotating. He shouldn't go there. That's a bad play from him. Terrible play. He should be rotating around. So even though he's got good gunny, you can see his game sense still needs developing. Does that make sense? Like right there, he should be rotating around. There's 15 seconds left, okay? So right now, look at the minimap. Look at number 2. Number 2's going now. Cherry's going early. Oh, there's 2 number 2s for some reason. So it's actually Bird Prime. Bird Prime's making the play there. I'm gonna go back to Loto, okay? Look at this. That's playing by the hip, Red. Look, as he's going around, do you notice he's not aiming at every corner? He's going around, and then when he sees them, his centering's on point. So look, slide cancel, and look, as he goes through, look at that. This is why I want you to play more confident with your hammering, Red. Look at that. You could get to this level, Red, for sure, bro. I know you can. You have a good understanding of the game, but when you go around corners, do you see that? This is the mechanics I want you to develop, okay, Red?
Yeah, I like it.
When you watch him compared to yourself, what's the biggest difference you're noticing in terms of mechanically? Look, playing by the hip. Look at that, playing by the hip. Playing by the hip.
Coordination when it's horizontal.
Do you see what I mean by playing by the hip, though? Shy, you're muted as well. Unmute, Shy. This is what I mean by playing with the hip. Instead of running around, he's always having his centering on point, then boom, he's going from there. That is what playing by the hip is, okay? Okay, I'm gonna focus on Megatron. I'm gonna mute out for a second. Do you have any questions on that? Because I wanted to just show you guys, but I want to just focus on Megatron for a little bit now because it's her session now and go through some stuff. But Shy, Red, hope you guys enjoyed today's session, man. I know we went through quite a bit, probably about almost 2.5 hours, man. So it's a bit different to normal, but hopefully that was okay for you guys.
It's okay. By the way, when you shoot from the hip, do
talk to me
at the same time. So start like shooting at the same time as
so you use your crosshair, you use your centering just to go through and make sure that you're you use your centering to make sure you're ready for the fight, and then you can aim down. So you don't always have to hip fire, you just use your centering so you're ready, basically. So like, let's say you're going around a corner and you don't know exactly where he's going to be, that's what you do. That's kind of how you do it. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like if he's already on the crosshair, then
exactly. Like you'll see now. You'll see now. He's aiming down sight, right? He's aiming down sight now. Yeah. It's just when he doesn't know where they're going to be. He's kind of slide counting around corners. He's just making sure he's just ready by the hip, kind of thing. That's kind of the main thing. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. No, you're good, bro. You're good. You guys did a great job. Okay, let me just make sure this is good. All right, I'm gonna focus on Megatron as I kind of mentioned and go from there. Zar, I'm gonna move you to the waiting room, okay? All right. Okay, let's go through. Let's talk about Megatron. Go through her POV and see how she's kind of playing right now. Jeff is having a crazy struggle right now. Very out of character, 2 and 10. So I want to go through Jeff's POV, see what he's doing right now. But this is obviously a rough one for him, you know? So we're going to go through. But this is going to be Megatron's main session there. We're going to be prioritizing Megatron and seeing what she does well, where she could do better. Right now, she is... Who's Zan? Who is Zan? We have to end the game. We have to end the game. We've got someone joining. We've got a stream sniper already. Oh, big kill from Newhouse. I don't know who Zan is. Hopefully they don't join. I gotta make sure no one's giving the code out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure no one's giving the code out. Okay, Megatron's gonna go through right now. Gonna go across. Good stuff right there. So look, right there, reloading, just chill. Don't overcommit, just relax a little bit. Massive two piece there from Megatron. Megatron's gonna go through and see what she can do. So right now, chat, 5 seconds left. She knows number one's at the back, okay? So turn around. They have to come through the front. So right now, she should be just watching this front and just posting up with the head glitch. I like what she's doing equipment-wise, really good job here. So this is where she knows her teammate. Look, number one's there, chat. She should watch the front. That's really poor coordination right now. She should be watching the front, okay? So right there, this is a really easy solution for Megatron. As soon as Megatron's sitting right here, okay? As soon as Megatron's sitting right there, and Megatron notices there's a player on the left, okay? Her teammate's on the left. She should be focusing purely on the right. Immediately focusing purely on the right, okay? That's something I really want to see. It's just instead of like watching where her team is, watching where she could be going instead. Right now, go into lobby. There's 2 of you on the time. Go lobby. Look, you're both watching the back. Number one, and you watching that. Who's got lobby? No one has lobby. You're watching the front. Your teammate's there. So Megatron right now, the big thing I would say is her positional awareness isn't where it needs to be to get to the diamond level, okay? So we're going to watch this together, chat. We're really going to focus on Megatron's POV here, okay? Let's look at the arrow. Look at the arrow number 3 on blue. Look at blue 3, okay? So blue number 3 is going through. 5 seconds left, okay? Number 2's there. So number 2 and 3, one of them should be pushing up here, chat. Not both of them need to be there. Look at the map. Number 1 just died, so 3 should watch the right here. Should turn around. So look, again, kind of just fluffing about this hill, and it looks like she's waiting for the game to come to her instead of reading the game right now. This is fine, just sitting down, kind of getting time. That's absolutely fine. They're going to go through. So right now, I don't expect nothing crazy from her POV because they're all going to push her. Good kill. In fact, her dying there is absolutely fine. But what I'm really focusing on from Megatron is how she's reading the minimap, because right now she's not reading the minimap the way I want her to. So we're going to go through. Let's see again. Gonna go the left, 30 seconds left there. She should expect one on the right. Good kill, great kill. Perfect. Now see on the time. Number 2, push up a bit. Now you turn around. You know one's splitting. So let's see what they do. So number 3 now, turn around, number 3, turn around. So chat, look at that. All 3 of them on the time. There's no need for 3 of them to be on the time. There's no one pushing out. There's no map control from Alpha right now. Bravo are struggling because Jeff's 5 and 15. So we want to help Jeff mechanically, but Bravo is struggling right now, okay? She's going to get a scrap time. She should read the spawns here. She'd realize they're behind her. Let's see how she rotates here. Okay? She's going through middle. Just chill middle. Don't overcommit. Just chill. Back away. Okay, so let me show you right here. When you're Megatron right now, okay, this is what I mean, chat. In this scenario, when you're going through and you know you're late to the map, your teammates have time, all Megatron needs to do, chat, is go around, shoulder, sees Jeff on the floor, backs away. Doesn't overcommit, just relaxes, you know what I'm saying? Just plays her life a little bit and just chills, doesn't overcommit there. That's something I want Megatron to do a lot more. I think a lot of the time, she's not focusing on where the minimap is and the angles, okay? So I'm gonna have a quick convo with her after and go from there. Good stuff from Megatron again. So when they're right now, push up, chat. Okay, look, this is a perfect example, chat. You know your team's coming from Lambo. You're standing here, Megatron. You should be over there right now. You should be in this corner. Does that make sense, chat? Chat, let me know if that makes sense. When you're standing here and you can see them there, go to this corner. Get active right there. Get active right there, okay? That's what I want to see more of. Chat, do I go get a monster, bro? Do I go get a monster, chat? I got 4 more hours of this. I'm loving it so far, but it's a lot of like, I'm really trying to concentrate, you know? So I'm gonna have to get a monster after this, you know what I'm saying, chat? Chat, drop a 1 if I should get a monster. Drop a 1. And how am I doing, chat? Am I doing okay? Be honest with me. This first map, I'm gonna focus on Megatron, then we're gonna switch around like we kind of mentioned. All right, let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Okay. Good stuff. You guys absolutely fried. Fair play. How was that for you guys? Good? Nice and easy, simple?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Loto. Do I have to spawn in and fry you, Loto? Am I some scared of you or something? What's going on? Loto, you're undeniable today, man. You're doing your thing, bro. I need to do something, Loto. I need to get you against these players, bro. I don't know what's going on. You're frying everyone. But hey, really good stuff there. Obviously, Megatron, this is kind of a priority hour for you. So that means I'm going to focus more on your POV, kind of go through everyone's coaching, but specifically yours, okay? So one thing I noticed, Megatron, in terms of feedback for you, obviously you guys played really well. You guys won. Everything was great. The only thing I would say is there was a few times, so you rotated really early to the P2, the first P2, okay? And you sat in a corner. You sat in a corner with a sub. And one thing I noticed is, from the mini-map, it was very clear where your teammates were, and you kept on kind of looking where your teammates were instead of reading the pressure from the other direction. So what I mean by that is, like, you had Loto at the back of the map, right? So on P2, you had Loto at the back of the map, and you were in the P2. In that moment, you had another player, either Cherry or Bird, holding the lobby. So just from that setup I described, where do you think you should watch? Let me just, give me 1 second, I'll be back. Have a think about that and tell me what you think, okay? Team 2, I'll be back in about 20 seconds. I'm just talking to Megatron. We're going to start another map. Jeff, I need you warmed up, Jeff. I need you shooting for the next map, Jeff. You guys got this, Jeff. You guys got this, Jeff. Okay. This is you, bro. I need you warmed up. What's up?
Why? Like, should we not end it when the 5th guy joins our team?
They weren't playing. They didn't play. I don't know who it was, but they didn't join in. They didn't spawn in. That's how I was going to end it. They didn't spawn in. It's fine. I don't know who it is. I was hoping it was a stream tap. I was losing 4, but they didn't join in, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna make sure after this no one's gonna join anyways. But I'm gonna keep the teams for another map. If it's not fair, we'll change again. But I think you guys got this, Jeff. I need you warmed up shooting the bots, yeah? Jeff, I got high hopes for you, my boy. You got this shit. Okay, let's go, boys. Have a conversation. Okay, we're gonna change map. What map would you guys want? Talk to me for the next one.
Just do any map. It doesn't matter.
No. I asked you a question. Just tell me the answer. Just give me a map. Thank you. Just give me a straight answer. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing Vault. Back in 2 minutes. I'm gonna get started. Okay. Yeah. Talk to me, Megatron. What are we thinking?
So I'm thinking Rock. I'm thinking P3.
Yeah, sorry, that was a longer. I didn't need to leave you with some dramatic result. I'm just talking to team too quickly. Yeah, no, literally, simple as that. Yeah, simple as that. So in that moment, what you were doing, you were sitting in the corner, right? Now the good thing is, the good thing is you get the first player by surprise. Yeah, so you get the first kill. But the problem is, when do you fight that player? When are you going to fight that player in that moment?
Oh, well, when he's coming from P3, from Rock.
He's going to come into the hill, right? Or P4, they're going to come into the hill. So you actually want to kill them when they're in a vulnerable position. So if you're on that head glitch, even with a sub, you're going to make it hard for them. You're going to make it like they cannot push that area. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want you to kind of take more space on the map and be more annoying. So if you have someone at the back, someone in lobby, even if you have a sub, sit on the head glitch so that if they see you, think about it from their perspective. Or let's flip it for a second, okay? Imagine if Jeff is on the hill and he's on the head glitch and you're coming from Rock. If you see him, are you going to just run through or are you going to kind of try and shoulder up, get some information? What are you going to try and do?
Get some info.
And try to fight them from there. You're not going to just run down, right? But that's what they were able to do. Because you were in a corner, they were able to get across. So you're good for one, but if the second player's there, by the time you kill the first player, the second's going to trade you. So we have to be a bit smarter with our decision making. That's it. That's the only thing I would say to you. And another thing is on the P4, at the very end there on the P4, you guys got like 3-4 down. And again, same thing there, Megatron. You were sitting, imagine the back kind of boat area, yeah? So not Lambo, the other side, right? In that scenario, can you pull up my stream for 1 second?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go for it. Thank you. Let me just tell him to start the next map. I'm just going to put something on my stream. I'll show you what I mean. Give me 1 second. Just pull up my stream if you can. Pew, do me a favor. Put it on Vault. Start in about 20 seconds. So put it on Vault and start in 20 seconds. I'm just going to go through one thing with Megatron quickly, okay? You there, Pew?
Sorry, yep, I was muted.
You're good. No, you're good. Just do it in about 20 seconds, okay? Start in Vault. Thank you.
Vault, yep.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so
Arv, what's your Twitch? Because I typed in your name, but a couple came up.
that's okay. What? There's more than one Arv. That's crazy. Just Arv underscore where's my Twitch? That's a great question. Arv underscore YT.
Okay, gotcha. YT.
Yeah, it should be Arv underscore YT.
+1.
What is that? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm streaming with Sifu right now. Yeah, you'll see it. It'll be my logo. It'll be my logo. If you type in Arv underscore, it should come up. Yeah, perfect. Just mute the stream if you don't mind. Hate my voice. It makes me cringe every time when I hear my voice. Perfect. Let me know when you can see. Okay, I just want to show you one thing. Yeah, perfect. So just on this moment right here. So let's just say you're number one. Okay, you're number one. When you're standing here in this moment, okay, you're standing there. Or let's make you blue. You're blue number one. So you're sitting in this corner like this. Loto was right there. You had like maybe two of them kind of watching this area. You're letting them get through this area of the map. You're letting them get through, then you're killing them. So we want to just make sure we're in a head glitch, okay? But the other side of it is on P4 now, on P4. You're sitting on the time like this. So you'll see in a second, I'm a few seconds delayed. You should be hiding in corners like this. Look at this off angle I just circled. I want you to play more like that and more creddy, because you're going to get more free kills like that. You're going to get more freebies when you're pushed out playing off angles, because you have really good gun skill, but you weren't pushing out enough, playing enough off angles. You were always like on the hill ready for a straight fight.
Right.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, good luck. Let's run it back on this map, and we'll go from there, okay? Good luck.
All right.
Yo, Zar, bro, can you wait in the waiting room? I keep moving you. Keep joining back, bro. Zar.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, thank you. Wait in the waiting room, please. Thank you. Oh, that was rude. I didn't mean to move him like that. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Off the break here, going to be on board. Once again, we're going to go on board with a Megatron. So this is going to be a bit more of everyone actually, chat. So not just Megatron. I'm going to start with Jeff here. Jeff was struggling a little bit. Let's see what he's doing on the map, how he can play and how he can do a little bit better here. So Jeff's going to go through. Off the break, I can see, like, again, just reading the minimap right now, there's a lot of people on A right now. I want to see what he's going to do, how he's going to approach it. So he's kind of like scanning the area, but again, he's just, look, he's just going in the middle. So Jeff's standing here, going in the middle, and when he's standing here, it's just like, boom, gets fried. So we want to make sure that we're doing a little bit more on the map to give us just better results. We're really making this just hard on the map, man. We really are. So we're going to go through right now as we go to P2. Number one's going to be at the back of the map. So Lotus kind of set up already here. You see he's got this whole area, okay? So number two is going to have the whole left. You got number three. I want to see how they break it now, chat. I want to see how Red break it, how Bravo go through, and what they're going to be able to do here. So you're going to go across. They're going to watch the front again. Let's see them kind of push through. So look, Bravo's going through. Bravo's going to go through. I think right now, so Megatron has to hold that far left. Good off angle, better off angle, good credit. Bird's going to get the trade. This is good. This is actually not bad for them. Sifu's going to get a good kill right there. So now they're pushed up a little bit. Sifu's going to go for the spawns here, but his whole team's going through. We have to be a little bit faster here. The whole team, again, you see they're just a bit too slow there. And let's see how they're going to break it. So Sifu's going through the front. Good plays. Number four's at the back here. So again, the problem we're seeing right now, chat, is Alpha are simply just having more positioning over Bravo. But with 20 seconds left, we're still in this map. I want to see how they play this. So Sifu's going to take this early route. Sifu's a very disciplined, very good player. He's going to take this early route and kind of set up here, okay? So if you're number 6 right now, chat, what you want to do is just hold this area and post up. Don't push this. If you're Jeff, if anything, you back away and you hold this right area of the map. I want to see how Jeff holds this. So he's going through middle and he's completely disregarded the right. And now, Bird Prime's going in for free. So I blame Jeff there. If I'm looking at an analytical point of view, I think Jeff there is going a bit rogue and going to the time when he doesn't need to. And now the gap is opened up. I hope you guys saw that. And now the gap's opened up. Sifu should hear this door bang. He should identify there's a gap behind him. And now he gets taken out. So Sifu right there wasn't at fault. However, he could have reacted quicker. Does that make sense, chat? And now they get broken. So I actually say Jeff right there could have done a lot better at holding that area of the map. However, Sifu should realize, hang on, that's not going through. We need to go across. Right now, honestly, unban every single person in this lobby is being coached and has paid for coaching. So I'm going to prioritize everyone in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? So that's why right now I'm not really getting other subscribers in for today's sessions. But if we need some more people, I'm going to let you guys know. Just right now, you know, it's just one of those ones where everyone being coached is paying. So I'm going to prioritize them. You know what I'm saying? But I do need to challenge Loto because this guy's shooting right now. And, you know, we need to get him some difficult lobbies right now, man. What I need to do is I might have 1 or 2 maps where Loto goes against some crims. I might need 1 or 2 maps where I take people out and get Loto against some crims. That's what I might have to do. But right now, Sifu's going to go across. Let's see how they're going to break in again. So Wild Cherry's going to be on the time right now. You can see Bravo trying to get back into his good job there from Endure. Let's see what Endure's doing, actually. I haven't been on his POV in a little bit. Let's see what Endure's going to do, how he's kind of playing. Oh, he doesn't let me spectate him because he's dead. Jeff, this is all you. Look, post up, Jeff. Look at your team. Jeff, look at your team. You're watching your team. You're watching your team. So Jeff should realize, hang on, my team's there. But look, chat, this shows me Jeff's not looking at his minimap. Let me show you what I mean. Jeff is simply looking around, trying to find people. This route he's taking is simply 30, 40 seconds too late. Okay, so Jeff needs to be way quicker here, way quicker to read the minimap. Okay, that's another thing we have to work on with Jeff is our minimap awareness. It's not necessarily the gun skill, it's the minimap. New house, we've had moments where this guy's dropping not 60 kills. This guy was dropping a 4-piece last game. He's had moments where he's taken over. I want to see him be able to reciprocate the same form against a better team because Sifu and Endure need him right now to slay up the lobbies. Okay, so you can see Jeff is struggling a little bit, but I want to see Sifu kind of match Loto's slaying ability right now. And this is where you're seeing a real slayer like Loto take over the lobby because no one else is kind of matching that same form. Okay, so Bird's going to go through right now. Good job from him. Let's see what happens here. On board Cherry. Cherry's going to go across. Good short jump. Great short jump. In fact, you've got equipment. You've got equipment right there. One thing I noticed about Cherry, even from earlier games, is she's not really using her equipment as well as she could have. That's a great job right there from Cherry. Going to go across right now. Cut the lanes. Cut the lanes. So get aggressive there. Unfortunate. Newhouse with a big 2. Good job from Newhouse right now. He's going to get probably traded here from... Wow. Great job from Newhouse. If you're going to get back in the game, you need 3 pieces like that. Number 8 is going to get the kill. Bravo doing a good job here trying to get back into the game. Let's go back with Megatron. We haven't kind of casted over her for a few minutes here. Let's see what Megatron's going to do. Again, right there, chat, right there. You're standing here, okay? You're standing here. You know they're there. Just slide and chill around the heady. Once you stand here, you're in open field. You're making it super difficult for yourself. House is going to win that gunfight. I'm going to be curious of how they play this right now. Endure's holding the back of the map, but look at this area now. Lota's already on the time. So we have a bit of a disconnect here because Sifu's pushed up, but the thing is with Sifu, he's pushed up in no man's land. We haven't cleared our lanes. We haven't gone through and we got someone right there. So we got to be a little bit smarter there, okay? Got Newhouse going across. Number 4 is going to break in as well. Cherry's going to go through by herself. Cherry's going to kill Jeff there. No, Jeff, massive kill. Let's see them push up right now. Number 7's pushed up. You see he's getting active right now. This is really good. Why do we have 3 people back here? This is what I mean by map control, okay? You can see Sifu's trying to get more map control on the map here, but his team are playing very passive. So you can see again, it's just a big disconnect. Now he's by himself. Cherry's going to go through. Cherry takes out Sifu. Good route there, and they get broken. So one thing I want to see from Bravo is simply more pressure on the map. I want to see way more pressure on the map from Bravo in terms of just taking up space. Sifu was by himself there, but there wasn't enough pressure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a little listening. I'm going to go with a little listener on Bravo and just see how they're coming, what they're doing, what they're kind of talking about in the lobbies, how they're communicating, because right now it's clearly not enough to get the victory. Okay,
Loto is coming up now. I got him.
All right, far right.
There's one more P1.
Middle.
Statue. Dead. Statue's dead.
He's on time. He's mid thing. Yeah.
Time's dead.
There's one volt.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, that was dumb.
Respawning ammo. There's one far palms. Like mid.
On weak, top gallery.
There's one more mid door, one's palms. Palms weak.
I'm dead. Push up, push up.
Push out, there's still one palms, he's still alive.
One's front,
Push through, go to no, go to no.
Palms, still.
Oh. They're in the back. One's in the back.
I naded back. I'm on time.
I'm in the middle.
Right, let me look at Team 1 now, who are obviously winning. You're going to get a lot more energy. Let's see how they're coming and how they're kind of holding this setup, okay?
Going on catwalk right now. From the right side. He's weak.
No, what? Yo, side door, right side.
You good?
I spawned out.
Yeah, you're good. Stay there. I got him. I'm on the statue.
One shot. He's going upstairs.
We need to...
So in terms of layers of comms, chat, what you guys will probably notice, okay, is this happens a lot in 8s, okay? This is a big skill to go from this diamond prim platinum level to the Aries top 250 challenger, right? What happens in the communication is layer 1 is they're over here. There are 2 there. We're doing this. But layer 2 of like right now, if I'm coming and I'm number 4, I've got you open. 1 open pinching. He's pinching now. And number 2 now should react to that because number 1's on the catwalk. Someone needs to react. So number 1's reacting to that. Let's see what he does. Loto's going to react to that. And Loto with a great job there. Now look, now catwalk's there. Number 2 should get them. Good. Number 1's going to hold the pinch again. So look, number 1's stretching the map here. Even if I didn't know anything right now of the scoreboard, I would say number 1 has very good game awareness because you can see he's picking up the gaps in the setup. Number 4, pinch round there. Cherry's going to get good timing. Number 3 hasn't moved once there. So number 3 could use equipment, stuff like that. And now they're all collapsing on the hill. You can see they're going to go through again. So if you're number 2 right there, chat, let me tell you about number 2 right there. This is what I mean by being patient. When you're number 2 right there and your teammates all die, you want to kind of hold your ground catwalk. You don't want to give up catwalk at all there. So I think number 2 could have done a bit of a better job there, not giving up catwalk, okay? Let's see what's going on here. Let's go back to Megatron, see what Megatron's doing. I'm going to mix up the teams after this. I'm going to switch out Jeff for Bird Prime, just see how we do for map 3 with those kind of results. Okay, Megatron's going to go through, gets 1. One with the equipment going to go across again. So with 5 seconds left again, there doesn't need to be 2 of them there. You know, we've got Megatron and Cherry there with subs. Again, right now, if you're Megatron, as soon as you spawn up here, you want an AR out. Because look, the gunfight she's going to take now, she has to post up at the point. She has to go to the point right now, you see? Even right there, reloading with 20 bullets left, that whole procedure isn't going to work against better players. So right now, again, got a sub, look, going through with a sub. These are very difficult gunfights. How is she going to win these with an AR? So against ARs? The truth is, she's not. It's going to be very difficult. So she's getting away with playing players right now that aren't punishing the team. You know what I'm saying? Right now, look, you can see, perfect example, chat. Look at that. There's 2 of them right there with a sub. So Megatron is saying, you know what? I like being on the hill, so I'm going to do that. But Loto's already on the hill. So this is a big red flag as a team. So I'm going to go through. Let me just adjust some stuff. We're going to go across. Give me a second. GG's. We're going to go through a few more stuff. Bird, I'm going to switch you with Jeff, okay, to make the games hopefully a little bit closer. Go from there. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Perfect. GG's again. Good stuff. Give me 10 seconds. Let me talk to team 2, and we're going to go through again, okay?
All right.
Right. Unlucky. I'm just going to mix teams up a little bit. I'm going to switch you for Bird to make the teams a little bit more even with the roles as well. And we're going to go through a few stuff. Jeff, I've got a few points as well. I've got you with, but we're going to go through. But yeah, as a team, again, you guys are much closer there. I think there was a few little things, but I'm going to talk about individually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Jeff, switch for Bird, hopefully make the games a little bit closer. If I get the 250-249, that's when I'm going to be really gassed. But good stuff overall. You guys did your thing. Any question or anything?
No, I'm
you guys good? All right, cool.
Not really. Yeah.
All right, Jeff, move over to team 1 because I'm going to move you over. If it kicks you out, then just join team 1's call, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it does. It kicks him out. Kicks him out every time. Hopefully he joins that. Let me tell Bird to join you guys, and I'm just gonna start on the map.
Yep.
All right, Bird. Bird left. Okay. Few things. Aram, stop shitting on everyone. Now I'm gonna get some crimsons off there, man. I gotta humble you a little bit. All right, we're gonna get Jeff in, the boy Jeff in. Okay, a few things I wanted to talk about. First of all, Megatron. What's your favorite weapon? You like the aims or the jackal?
Jackal.
Okay, I could tell. You know why? I didn't see you put up the aims once, okay? So there's a lot of times there where I'll give you a perfect example. The very end of the map there, you know what you did? Loto was on hill, right? Loto was on hill. Loto, you help me out here. When you were on hill at the very end of the map and Megatron came with you to the hill, what would you have preferred her to do there?
I was saying to him, who's the front?
Because Megatron was kind of near the catwalk. What would you wanted her to do differently there, instead of going on the hill with you?
I would love to be in another place where no one's kind of covering.
Okay, so a bit more like spread out.
Yeah, we were two in P2, but no one was in the pillars, you know, watching the front.
100%. So Megatron, right there, do you kind of see where I'm coming from in that point? Like, do you remember that moment where you went on the time? So what it looked like is you wanted to play what was comfortable for you. And the problem is, like, if everyone plays like that, you're only going to have success in certain times of the map. To get to like a next level of a COD player, you want to be adapting constantly. Do you know? So what do you kind of get from that point, Megatron? Does that make sense? Do you have any questions on that?
No, yeah, it makes sense.
Because like, do you remember when you went on the point there or not really?
P2?
Yeah, the very end of the map. So you literally, like, Loto was on the point, right? On P2, to be honest, you don't really need 2 people. So if you were like on catwalk there, you're just providing so much more pressure to the enemies where you could be annoying there. So that's why as soon as you spawned up, right, you actually got away with it because their team was a bit uncoordinated. So if they were a bit more coordinated, they would have held you, but you were kind of getting through the gaps with your sub. because of that. So I just think against better players, I want you to just be able to like, you know what, right now my team needs an AR. Just right now, get an AR, right? Even if you prefer a Jackal, it's a big skill. Same for you, Cherry. Cherry, I haven't seen you using aims too much. Is that kind of fair to say? Like every time I go on you, Cherry, I feel like you use a Jackal, right? So I actually noticed I saw Megatron and Cherry together at times on like P1 and stuff like that. And I saw both of you with a Jackal. And I'm like, it works at times, but there's times where one of you maybe need to push out or get an AR or even pick an AR up, right? So it's like whatever you're comfortable with. Imagine if we had 2 Megatrons and 2 Cherries on the team. So we have 4 of you, right? And all 4 of you are using a sub. There's going to be no one holding certain things. So the only thing I would say to both of you is you play so well. You're playing really well when the game is suited for you. But when the game's against you, that's why, Cherry, you know in Vault last time you played this, it was quite hard for you, went negative, right? Because there was ARs posted up. Yeah. But then when you're playing comfortable, you're frying everyone. So just make sure you're adjusting and using the gun that's needed in that moment, okay?
Okay.
All right, perfect. Let's run it back. Jeff, my friend.
Yeah.
I'll give you a perfect example, Jeff, when you watch it back, okay? But there was a time on, let me just tell Pew to start. Give me 1 second and I'll come back. My man Pew, you can start on a Skyline. Start a Skyline for me, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Yes, sir. Go for it. Yep. Thank you. All right, Jeff. There was a time on the P2. Okay, there was 2 things that you did. So one, sorry, P2. They were on P2. So Megatron, Cherry, Arim, and Bird were on P2, right? And as that was happening, you were kind of like holding the far right street. So you were holding P4 street. Do you see where I'm coming from?
P4 street. Yes.
So you were like top P4. Imagine P4. You were top P4. Okay, like around there. Yeah.
I was never top P4, but
you in the front of it. You in the front of it. You in the okay. That's perfect. Yeah. You were holding the right street. I'm like, good. Jeff's doing a good job. See if he was top art. You on the right street. And you know what you did? You went towards the middle map and you went on the time. You were so focused on time, you forgot about the rest of the map. And then Bird took the route on the right, went behind and went up top. And you were just letting the game get so complicated. Do you know what I just said to Megatron and Cherry? The advice I gave them, that you made it easy for them to play like that because of those routes you were taking. You were actually taking the fight to them, giving them easier gunfights. Does that make sense? So I want you to make the game harder for your opponents, okay? So in scenarios like that, and another one was like the P4, your teammate was coming from middle. And you were pre-aiming middle. So I want you to read the pressure and say, hang on, they can't come from middle. My teammates are there. They have to be in the spawn. And you read it about 10 seconds too late, okay? But you got this. Good luck, and we'll go through it after. Look, are you there? Aaron. Oh, you didn't even tell us. He's just gone. All right. I gotta restart the game. Oh, Aaron, you there? Yeah, spawn in. All right, good luck. All right, let's go. We're chilling. Okay, let's go back on board with Megatron again. This is her session of priority hour. Let's see if she can apply the changes straight away. She does get the aims out again. I don't want her to use the aims all the time. I want her to feel comfortable using what she wants to use. However, I think there's times where she can prioritize different weapons, okay? Chat, we have 35 beautiful people. Chat, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. If you guys are liking the content, sub as well. You know what I'm saying? You can help your boy out, but I appreciate you guys chilling with us. Thank you. To get into these lobbies, chat, today, we are doing coaching all day. So everyone who's involved has paid for coaching, okay? I'm going to message right now. If you want to be involved like this, coaching for next Saturday is live now. DM me on Discord. So chat, if you want to get involved like we're doing today, where you basically get coached all day and I take turns prioritizing certain POVs, make sure to jump on Discord and drop me a message, okay? Next Saturday, same thing as today. Oh, go on, Megatron. There you go. Almost got good timing there. Let's see what Jeff can do. So now Jeff's going to go through a little bit. It's going to go across right now. Cherry struggling a little bit as well. So this is the kind of consistency that I wanted to see. So right now, look, chat, they got 2 on the hill. Let's see how they're going to play. They forgot the back of the map pair. Jeff spawning out. Okay, Megatron's going to be on the time. Again, they're kind of forgetting the back of the map pair. Lotus is going to go through, get another kill. Perfect. That's going to be 3 down. Let's see what you can do here on the side here. I actually want to go through Loto and see what he can do when his teammates are struggling a little bit, how he can control the game. Obviously, right now, his teammate's having a rough one, so it's going to be a difficult game for him to win, but that's okay. We're going to see what he can do. Good play from Loto. Good mechanical stuff there. Going to see Megatron again. Good. Really good stuff there. Really good stuff from Megatron. I want to see Jeff again. Jeff's kind of getting outclassed right now. I want to see what he could do, how he can kind of work on it. So he sees Bird at the front there. So he's going to jump down here, okay? He's going to go through. So look, chat. This is what I'm saying, chat. Going to the time right there. If that's me, I'm very, very cautious of, you know what? I can't just jump on the time because people are around there. I really want to play around the time and kind of go through again. So House is going to go in. You see he's going to try and get 1. There's 3 of them on the time right now. 8's going to go through middle. Let's see if Endure can get in. So if I'm Endure right now, this is important. Chat, imagine Endure's POV, okay? So I'm Endure. I'm going round. As I'm sliding here, as Endure, I should get a kill back away. And I should hold this middle map so that it's harder for them to get through. Does that make sense, chat? But right now you can see Bravo doing good, but Jeff really needs to step up in the slaying department. And what I'm noticing is he's doing exactly what I spoke about earlier to Redbed and to, oh no, I forgot his name already. I'm such an idiot. But he's not hammering corners. He's simply pre-aiming around corners. You see? So I want to see way more cammering from him. I want to see way more mechanical development in terms of cammering the corners, okay? Same for Cherry. Cherry's really, really good at this game when I'm watching her POV, but now she's 2 and 11. So it kind of comes to a pacing difference. I wanted to not only use an AR, I wanted to kind of mix about, okay? Let's see. Shy, no Shy, I'm sorry Shy, I'm an idiot. Hey Shy, I'm sorry. No Shy, I never forgot your name. I was just trolling Shy. I wanted to see if you're in the chat. Don't worry Shy, I never forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Arv.
No, you got the Jeff. Lock in, man. What the fuck in, Jeff? Let's go.
Alright. Alright, let's go.
I think there's one at Jacuzzi. And there's one Jacuzzi.
There's one on point.
Watching it, I'm watching it.
Bro, what?
Oh, Cherry, good job. Good job.
One's...
How did you see my feet?
Yo guys, take a
Work out.
Jacuzzi already. Wait for me. One shot going in the kitchen.
Oh, he's one on, man. He's one.
What is that guy doing?
Yep.
Kitchen. Two kitchen. Dude, what the fuck?
No, I tried.
They're just spamming nades at me.
If I didn't hear the comms, I think you guys had 100. You know what I'm saying? You guys are down by 20. Lock in. Come on, Megatron. Better comms there. Jeff, you seem like you're down bad. Come on, lock in. What's going on? You're down by 20. We're good. Lock in.
Right.
Set our pushes together. Small talk and push together. You guys are coming where they are. That's not good enough. Where are you pushing? Push together. Wait for each other. Loto, take over. Fucking take over the comms right now, Loto. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yo, they're watching bottom steps P2. Bottom steps
They're watching kitchen back.
Oh, well, my son came back.
And they're watching piano. I pushed right. They got me.
He's in the back. He's one in the back.
Yeah, there's one in the back.
One bottom piano.
Oh, he's all the way in the back.
He's on the steps. Yeah, he's on the steps. He got me.
Oh, he's under the steps.
Yep.
Under the steps?
Yeah.
Yeah, under the steps.
Stay there, Jeff. Stay there, bro. Just yeah, exactly. Stay there. Hold those stairs. Watch your left, Jeff. Watch your left.
Yeah, just one piano.
Now you pitch. Now you go together.
Oh, my goodness.
That's there you go. 3 down. Terry, stay up. You're good.
One way.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait. He's absolute.
Nice. Cherry, watch your kitchen. Watch your kitchen ASAP, Cherry. Get your gun up. There you go. You're chilling. Loto, Jeff, one of you have to go. ASAP. There you go. Play together. Play together. You guys got this. Okay, I'm muting out.
Oh, what? Bro, he's watching workout.
No.
For P.
Okay, couple of things I want to talk about, man. First of all, from Loto's POV chat. This is where I need Loto to take over the team comms. I need him to take over. I need him to help the team set up the small talk. This is what I'm saying to him. I understand English is a second language, chat, but this is where I need him to become that player, okay? Megatron, her comms, they're not good in terms of, there's a lot of complaining in it, okay? And that's fine, because when she probably plays with her squad, that's kind of how they comm. So it's not a personal attack at her. It's more to develop as a player, chat. Let me give you an example. Oh, what? How am I? One shot. That's not a useful comp because as a teammate, when I hear that, I hear her being checked. So I think the game's over, right? So that's something we have to work on. And Jeff's perspective, he is low on confidence right now. He realizes he's having a bad game and it's affecting the way he's playing. So he needs to forget the KD and just work on the basics again. Go ahead, bait for his team, stuff like that. Perry, I could tell, is someone that's vibing off her team. And when a team are not playing too well and the comms are going all over the place, she kind of like getting probably fed up, and that makes a lot of sense. So this is where the team disconnect is happening right now, okay? So I want to see, to be honest, Megatron and Jeff, I want to see them fix the comm side of it because it'll make the whole team's energy a lot higher. Does that make sense, chat? When I'm describing it like that? That's kind of what I want to see more of, okay? What do you guys think from that analysis, from what I just said? Let's focus over here. Let's focus over here back to Loto. Let's see what Loto can do to win this game. This is the problem, chat. Everyone gets checked. Let's go, Big Shaw Money. Chat, everyone gets checked. And when you're checked, you're just like down in energy. And it's like, I could tell the scoreboard from the comms. And that's a problem. Loto's moving very well. For me, it's more Loto has to talk exactly, Bullet. This is the problem. Loto, when he's on a good team, dropping 50s for the win. Cool. But in this scenario, he's checked. He's checked, he's done. He's not coming, he's not being a leader, and we're gonna have to talk to them a lot. They were down by 30 points. They were moving like they were down by 350. They were moving like the game was down by 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what we want to hear in the comms. They were still in the game. I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna talk to them.
Push through.
All right, good stuff. GG's. All right, give me 2 minutes. I'm gonna chat to them and then we're gonna Mitch maps. All right, good stuff. They'll keep the same. Okay. This is I'm very happy with the way that map went because there's a lot of stuff to talk about. Okay, starting off with you, Mr. Aram. This is when I need you to become a leader, Aram. I spoke about this many times, okay? This is your weakest area of your game. You're so good mechanically, you're dropping 50s, okay? When the team needs you, Aram, that's when you need to set up the small talk, set up the everything in terms of setting up the stuff. Megatron, the comms were not what I expected, Megatron. You have really, really good comms, Megatron, but there was a lot of stuff in your comms that could be like, it could check your team, okay? For example, I did about 3 or 4 listeners, and every time you died, you kind of like, fuck these one shot. Do you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, when you're playing with your friends and that, it's fine. It's not like a bad thing. But as a team, I'll give you a perfect example. When Jeff can hear that, he's already checked as it is because he's going negative, right? When he hears your comms, Megatron, in your head, right, it's probably not affecting your gameplay. You're like, what, he's one shot. But that comm sounds like frustration. So as a teammate, if he hears his teammate being frustrated, he's going to let his frustration out as well. And then Cherry is like, a bit more quiet because you're like, my team are frustrated, what's the point? And then Aaron is not being a leader. So when I joined your listening, if I muted the game, I would think, damn, they're down by 200 points. You were down by 20 points. And the comms sounded like you guys were down by 100. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, absolutely.
20 points is so little. You guys were so in the game. It was absolutely fine. But it sounded like you were down by so much. So I just want you to keep the energy going. And the comms you guys were saying were good, but there was no small talk of setting plays up. Like Megatron, you were going through the front, P2 for example, you were sliding through the front door through kitchen and you almost got the player of the time, right? But Cherry was just going up top. So why not wait for a second? Let Cherry get up there with an AR, work together. You know what I'm saying? Like Cherry should be like, I've got over you, like kind of work together and play together because individually you could beat Team 2 gunfight wise, but you guys were not playing like that. You guys were playing so hectic and like everything was all over the place. That's how I felt. How did it feel playing? Cherry, what about you? How did you feel like playing there? The game felt for you?
It was okay.
What do you think in terms of like improvement? If you had to like, let's say this was your team going forward, right? And you guys had a tournament, like what would you say if you had to give real honest feedback? Because we're all trying to get better here. What would you say for the team that we could do better?
Pretty much like work as a team a little bit better. Like let me know where people are, where like maybe if you watch the kill cam, if you could see it and see where they're going. Okay, yeah, perfect. Would you agree with what I said about the comms being a bit too kind of negative and hectic at times, especially when the game was that close? I get it when you're down 200 points, right? But when it was like 10, 20 points, I'm like, you guys are one wave away. Yeah, Loto, talk to me. What do you think about what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
Loto, you just fried everyone for the last 6 maps, right? So I don't want to hear no excuse about your language or anything like that, because I know you have it in you, Loto. I've worked with you a lot, right? But when you're going down a little bit, Loto, that's when I'm trying to test your skill. You're the best player in this lobby by far, Loto. I want to see you turn up and guide the team. When Megatron is getting a little bit frustrated, say, no, it's fine. Megatron is chilling. We got this shit. Break with me. Come left with me, Megatron. I'm going now. Let's go together. Cherry, watch over us. I'm going left. Communicate, help each other. You're supposed to be the leader in this team. Yeah?
I was coming as much as I could, bro.
You was coming, but there's a difference between communication and what I'm asking. You were coming where they are. You weren't commanding the team. You weren't being a leader. You were coming, but you weren't being a leader. There's a difference. Yeah? You weren't telling Jeff, it's okay, you got this, bro. When Jeff was down, he was like 5 and 20, and you could tell he was feeling a lack of confidence. You were just coming your normal game. You didn't say, Jeff, bro, we got this shit. Yo, we're down 20, we're fine. Those are the words you need to say, Aram, to become a leader. Yeah, but Megatron's like not losing full. Again, it was absolutely fine. Like Megatron has so many good comms, but those few traits where Megatron is fine. We got this. We got this. It's fine. Cherry, what's up? What's going on? We got this. Like, give that encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I don't know where Jeff's gone.
Yeah.
Is Jeff lost full? Is he out? If Jeff's not here, I'm gonna get a replacement in. Jeff, you there? Okay, let's get That's okay. We'll get him back off. I don't know where he's gone. I have no idea where Jeff is gone. Is Gunbounder in the call? Is he here? Let me get him in. Okay, give me 1 second. We'll start another map, okay? But you guys got this, man. Stay positive. You guys got, honestly, I think you guys are going to fry them. What map would you guys want for the next one?
I don't mind.
All right, cool. I'm gonna
SMD or control or something like that.
I'm probably gonna do. I'll do one more hard point. Then you want to do control?
I want to do control.
All right, cool. We'll do a control. Let me get a control. Let me just get Gunbounder in, and we'll do a control, okay? Mr. Gunbounder.
Hello?
Just threw him the deep end. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What's good? What rank are you again?
Peak D3.
Ah, perfect. You're in. You ready?
Yep. Ready.
All right. I'm just gonna DM you the code right now, okay?
Okay, but.
Okay, just DM'd you the code on Discord. Jump on in, and we'll get you in ASAP. Let's see how they're doing in this one. A control. If Jeff comes back, chat, let him tell him to DM me. I don't know where he's gone, bro. I don't know where he's gone. I hope he's all right. He just left. Let me just drop him a quick message. With Jeff, I'm going to go through a few private game stuff with him, mechanically. I think mechanically he was feeling a little bit, it looked like he wasn't having that confidence, so I want to go through some stuff mechanically with him. Chat, you got to remember as well, chat, like right now I'm trying to manage all of this and the people in the lobby as well, and the people paying for coaching, so I'm going to prioritize that. So the stream, I'm not going to prioritize in terms of people wanting to play. I hope you guys understand. I let people play every single day, but it's just when I'm doing coaching like this, I have to prioritize the people paying. You know what I'm saying, chat? It's just way more efficient for everyone involved. So I hope you guys do understand. But hey, let's see what's going on. Why won't it let me? There you go. There's kill feed. All right, let's go on board with Cherry here, because Cherry obviously had a bit of a slow game last game, but now that we had a little bit of a, I think with Cherry as well, it's kind of what I spoke about, chat. It's just having the good vibes on the team, man. I think it's having good vibes on the team, and that's something with Megatron I want to speak about, because her comms are so good. But it's just about in those moments having less hectic comms and just being able to chill and, you know, comm good stuff. There you go, good camera, great camera on Endure right there. We're gonna go across right now. It's gonna be 2v number 7. 7 does take her out there. It's gonna go across right now. If I am Bravo right now, I'm pushing up a little bit. If I'm Sifu. Let's see where he gets to. So I think Sifu can get aggressive here, and let's see what he does. He's gonna back away a little bit. So right there, as an AR player, I think he realizes they're not coming through the right. I think he's okay to just chill here, to be honest with you. But it's just one of those where he's trying to get the timing across. Let's see what happens there. It's very hectic on the map right now. Everyone's fighting across right now. Megatron's going to go through, does get taken out by Bird. Good job by Bird here. Number 8's going to go through. It's now going to be a 1v1 fight here. Let's see what Bird's going to do. So Bird's trying to kind of hold this area of the map. Loto gets his kill. No, he loses that. So if Loto gets that kill, he's going to be in a really good job there to push out. But let's see what happens on the map here. And I think Bird's the one to make a play. So Bird's going to go through. Bird v Loto, same gunfight from earlier. You see Bird does get taken out. Loto's going to go through right now. And it's going to be a situation right now where Bravo are going to need to be very careful here, because there's no map control. And Alpha, they're winning one gunfight, losing one gunfight, and it's just one of those where they're not able to take full control. So Lotus on the time right now, and you see number 2 Megatron. I personally don't like the split. Wow, really poor from Bravo. Really poor from Bravo to let Megatron get that. Fair play to Megatron. I can't believe they let her get that point. That was crazy. And now A's on it as well. Wow, this is really bad from Bravo right now, to be honest with you. They just let Alpha get the point. That's kind of crazy. Alpha go through. Am I tweaking? Did Alpha just get the point like that? Oh, it's a 1v1 gunfight here. 1v1 gunfight. Endure, push out. Like right now, go. So look, Bird's got that area. Someone has to get middle. They know they're coming through middle. If you're Bird, low-key, bro, you take a route. Or you hold that. I don't mind the hold. Good job from Sifu. Massive 2-piece. Chat, Bird just got to sit in the corner here. Just sit in the corner. They got 2. As soon as they got 2, just sit there. Let's say the Alpha comes for improvement. I love that. Great idea. Let's see if my job was well done. Let's see, chat.
Secret.
Watch flat.
Weak.
One outer.
One on top of like the stairs by the couch.
One on Megatron. One on Megatron. Nice, good trade.
I'm with you.
No, what the fuck? Why did I put my knife?
No way, bro. I was shooting him too. GG's.
Why am I putting my fucking knife out, bro?
That was a close match, though.
Wow. GG's.
Honestly, much better in the comps. Much better in the comps. Only one thing I would say, and I'm a victim because I do this as well. When you're coming like Gunban and Loto, you know when you're coming like, yo, two there. Be careful when you repeat the same comp, because then instead of having 4 people in the call, it sounds like there's 12 people in the call, okay? But besides that, like 10 times better, 10 times better. Like if it's something urgent and someone's one shot, you want to push something, go for it. But really good round, unfortunate. Keep going. You got this stuff.
I go to rock side. I go rock side.
I think
they're pushing B.
Yeah.
They're pushing B, yep. Bottom secret, they're pushing B. And one back
top secret. Oh, they grenaded top. Grenaded.
Yep, they're stacking B.
Top secret. Bottom secret.
Trophy down, one barn.
Yeah. So barn, right?
Okay, I can't pin B.
Yeah, one was barn.
Push up. Oh, you can say well. You're good, well. One well,
What secret?
I'm gonna keep an eye on top.
Okay, I think it's a lot better and more controlled. So I want to go into team 2 now and see how Bravo are coming in this one.
We got Lodo at the well.
Alright. I'm gonna go top lobby.
There's one in the connector.
Top line. There's 2 top orange. One's top connector now.
One's top.
He's chasing you bottom line. Or bottom connector, I mean.
One got me at the hop up. I was trying to cut the line.
We need to wait before we hop on the point. We need to wait before we pop on the point to get some control.
Top plat.
Lodo's gonna spawn.
One's top
Yeah,
top connector.
he's in our
Connector dead.
Yeah, I got your top secret. Nice.
Yeah, one's at the Lodo's down at the lobby.
Yeah, there's somebody in the lobby. I'm spawning P2.
One more on B.
So a couple of things there. So the first team was team 1. That was just team 2. So I think with Sifu, he's obviously my boy, right? I can hear the frustration in his voice a little bit, but I think he has to kind of control that frustration there. He would say he's not frustrated, but I can hear from the voice it sounds frustrating. And in terms of the overall comms there as well, like Bird Prime said a sentence there that I think is quite irrelevant, and I think it's important to note that in a positive way because I'm giving feedback, right? He's like, oh, one was there, I was trying to go the hop up. It's like, we don't care what your plan was. We, as a teammate, right? All I want to know is where they are going. If they are one shot, that's necessary as well, and how it affects my plan. You see what I'm saying? So, for example, one top up is much better than, oh, one's on the hop up, I was trying to jump up, but I got caught in the mantle. It's like, who gives a fuck? And if everyone comms like that, chat, every communication is a sentence. So, for example, I'm going to come from Megatron's POV. I'm going to be on Megatron's POV right now. I'm going to come how I would come, okay? Let me show you, man. I'm going to come, okay? As if I'm a coach, I'm going to come. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm going far left street. I've got your far left here. Pick up my top secret. I'm going through middle. Wait for me. I'm going behind now. I'm going behind. They're top. One more, their cat. Their cat now, Sifu. Sifu's their cat now. Go to B. You got pressure on B. Do you see the kind of difference there? I'm trying to calm what I can see. Now the thing is, it sounds kind of quiet. It sounds like it's not crazy. But now imagine what I just did if all 4 people did that. They're not overcoming, they're not undercoming, they're providing feedback, information, and everything flows perfectly. I'm gun banner right now. I've got your secret. Push up. I've got your secret. I've got behind you. One dead. One more there. Left street. Nice. Let's go, Leo. I'll go over you, bro. Behind you. Like that. Again, giving feedback, giving gas. Nice. Do this. One there. Go in there. Do that. You want to have a precise focus with your comms. You want to make sure that when you're communicating, there's something that you're getting out of it. Okay, that is how you comm efficiently. You want to get something out of your comms. It's very, very important. Let's go across right now. Let's see what Megatron's doing one more time. Good play, great play. 3 down, go, go, go. If you're number 4, get active. The 3 stack, I don't care, whatever you want to do. That's good pressure, good pressure. Good pressure from Big Gunbounder right now. The guy's shooting right now. Love to see it from Gunbounder. Yeah, exactly, Bullet. I couldn't comp where she was going because I can't see, obviously. But in that scenario, I'm just trying to show you how I would comp. You know what I'm saying? How I would comp is very important. Okay, so let's get back on board with Megatron right now. See what Megatron's going to do. It won't let me go to it. There you go. There's a POV. Okay. So right now you can see there's a 1.5 minutes left. Actually, chat, they get 2 kills. Number 6, actually, Bird Prime. Bird Prime's in a good spot to just kind of wait there and ruin their kind of vibe here. But Bird Prime dies. 3 down right now. And the problem you had if you're Bird Prime, you got to play your life. Newhouse got to not overcommit here, but he's by himself. Good kill. Good kill. Wait for a second. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'll be honest there. They fumbled that, man. They really fumbled that. Go ahead. If you're Newhouse right now, sit in this fucking corner right here, bro. Sit in this corner right here. Sit in that corner right there. Be annoying. Be annoying. Be annoying. Go in that corner. Ah, see, it's too late. Way too late there. You see what I'm saying? That's 2 down right now. If you're up there, if you're number 5, you got to just chill. If you're number 5, you got to chill, watch over, get a kill, reposition, bring the attention to you. Bring the attention to you. Sifu, same thing here. Stay here. Bring the attention to you. See Gunbounder, get the trade. Sifu needs to get that trade. Get the trade. Oh, that's just mechanically really good from him. Gunbounder made a great play there. 10v4. Watch over. If you're Gunbounder, good job from Big Gunbounder here. He's doing a great job right now. Loto's doing a good job watching the left-hand side. This is really good from Alpha. If you're Bravo, just die. Just die. Don't give them the point. Do not give them the point. Just die. You're 8v2. Just die. Do not give them the point. Do not give them the point. I mean, they could be brave going for it, but they need to just die there. They're giving them the point. They're giving the point. They're giving the point. That's awful. Let me see what they say in the listening. Let me see what they say in the listening. They can't get the point like that.
Play like live.
No. We want to die. We want to lose by lives.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, yeah.
I don't care if you're one shot. Jump on the hill.
Yeah, just because it takes to go for the 5 rounds.
Listen, to get the bro, I know you're like telling me like to call them out in spawn and stuff, but we got mini maps. We can see where the red dots are. Why I'm calling them out in spawn is because we've pushed out so far, and we're.
This is Sifu. This is the thing with Sifu, chat. I know him, but he needs to realize that he comes across as aggressive. Do you guys agree or no, chat? Because I'm listening to him, and I'm like, there's going to be certain people that don't like the way he's coming to them. Chat, is that fair feedback? You tell me the truth. Like, I just joined that listening, and if someone said that to me, I might be okay, but someone might be like, bro, who are you talking to like that? And like, but the thing is, Sifu has a valid point, but he comes across too aggressive, in my opinion. Like, as a teammate, you need to keep the vibe going. I'd be like to him, oh, bro, right there, we gotta make sure like we don't die. We die over that, and it's too. Like, do you know what I'm saying, chat? Like he comes across too aggressive, in terms of like it's a language barrier. Like, but like right there, I come in and I'm like, it sounds like Sifu's telling him off, and they're arguing. But as a team dynamic, that's never what you want to hear. And that's again, I'm not saying Sifu's in the right or wrong. I'm saying from my opinion, it comes off as a very aggressive to the teammate. And I think as a player, you have to understand that your teammate's strengths and weaknesses. You know what I'm saying, chat? Because if Sifu said that to me, me and Sifu have a good relationship. We understand that, right? But we're very, very close. He's literally my best friend. We're very, very close. But I'm saying for other people that he's not as close with, I think you have to be careful of how you're communicating that point. Because it then comes across as toxic and there's going to be arguments and stuff, okay? Gunman is absolutely shooting right now. He's absolutely shooting right now, playing off angle. He's chilling. He's got this right street right now. So this is where you have a lot of the map covered. So you got Gunman covering the right. You're going to go across. You got 2 people covering the middle right now. But you want a bit of a line there. Loto frying Gunman. That's hilarious. That's just a UK thing. That makes no sense. No, Danksy, I'm from UK, so I don't think you can say that's just a UK thing. Because for me, if you're looking at it from a team dynamic, if it comes across aggressive, maybe even if you're used to it, it's not really the point. I just think you have to kind of understand your audience a little bit. That's just my perspective of it, you know? Again, I'm saying I'm from UK too, right? So if someone said it to me, I'm calm with it. But if I hear it, I could see some people getting a bit reserved and not really wanting to calm. So I'm saying for the team dynamic, I think it can cause a few problems. That's just kind of how I perceived it when I went into the chat, you know? But Alpha, man, good job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Okay, that's fair. If you guys wouldn't, that's fair, man. That's fair. So the thing about Rock Bullet is Rock is called overextension in this. Rock is an overextension where they don't really need to worry about that, you know? I agree. I was saying something like you need to wait for the team to push out, and I guess I said like Sifu did the other way down. He was pissed. I guess I said it like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just about knowing kind of your audience. I feel like some people could get annoyed, and that's kind of the biggest thing I would say, you know? All right.
I don't know how I got from there.
How did you find the comms there? I was very happy with the comms. I thought you guys commed a lot more better. What would you guys say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. That was good. That was very, very good. Okay, I'm gonna get another game going. Well, we'll start in a second. Okay.
Okay.
No, Sifu. I was saying, my point was, Sifu. He wasn't saying about you. I was saying when I joined, it sounded like I was saying in that scenario when you were explaining it. I was saying people that don't know the comms, right? Some people could get more into their shell because it sounds aggressive. So I was saying for me as a team dynamic, because it's happened in the other game as well, if people seem like they're
listening to me.
Yeah, when you were telling him, you explaining to him about you, I said you were 100% right in what you were saying, but it sounded like the frustration was getting across in your voice, and I was explaining to the chat, from my perspective, knowing Steve, I was like, Steve's my best friend. When he said it to me, I would understand, but I was obviously coaching everyone. I was like, I could see that.
It's like I got that when I'm in competitive games, that's like my one volume. Like,
oh, you know, 100, yeah. And to be fair, it works as well, bro. It works as well with certain. My point was just saying, I was just explaining to the chat. You guys heard the comms there, right? Sifu was saying everything right. I was saying certain people could take that as kind of getting back into their shell because they may feel the aggression and not. They may see it as an argument instead of like feedback. And I was saying not that you should change. I was just kind of analyzing the situation. Do you know what I'm saying? So
what did you jump into? Because I don't know when you.
It was the end of the round when you basically I was going to jump in and say you guys should have died, but I saw you dive on the point and he didn't. So I was going to say that you should have died together and it's not giving them the tick. And
well, that way I was. My frustration was increasing there because he's
no for sure. I didn't hear any of that. Is that exactly. So my 100%. Again, bro, the point is irrelevant. Of like, I knew you were right, but my point was just saying like from what I heard, again, the little sample. I was just saying to chat, like, you know, when you analyze listens in the CDL, the same thing I was doing. I was just like, from my opinion, when I'm listening to that, if it comes across as an argument, some players will be fine in terms of they'll be fine, but some may go into their shell and it could affect them. So I was just kind of analyzing that. That's why
I think there's a fine line. So I think for me, I'm okay. Like if someone speaks to me that way, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
The point is you can't cross into insult territory.
Yeah, exactly.
Things when you're getting a bit hurtful and nasty, then there's an issue. But like yeah, I think I need the intensity. Like
that's fair, man. I was saying as well, it's all team dependent, bro. Because someone's like, "Oh, I'm from the UK, that's how we talk." I was like, it's not about the way you are. My point was, it's about how they also receive it. For example, if me and you are playing twos and we talk like that, it's fine. Let's say you're playing with someone that's maybe not kind of liking the way you're coming. I said it could affect the team comm. That was my kind of point about it. So, are you still playing? We're gonna do another control.
No, I'll jump out for the control.
All right, calm.
For them. But let me cast with you.
That's fine.